channel. Today we will be doing a makeup tutorial and it is fall inspired. I know that my last video that I posted was a fall makeup tutorial, but I really wanted to use the Morphe 35O palette in this tutorial. So I'm sure you guys seen on Instagram the whole hype about the Morphe 35O palette and how it got sold out the first time, and then I was really upset because I was going to order it the first time, but I don't know what happened. I got distracted or something, and then when I went back to check, it wasn't there anymore, and I was like so sad because I was like, are they going to restock? So they did say that they were going to restock, and they did restock, so I quickly went and bought it. Everyone that I followed, like Jaclyn Hill, Manny, like everybody posted that it was back in stock, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I have to get it because everybody is going to get it and it's probably gonna sell out like ASAP, and it did sell out. So I'm pretty happy that I got it. It's this one right here, and it has a lot of warm tones. You can do like dark smoky brown, and you can do like a everyday makeup, and then it has like the pretty orange right here. So I think that's perfect for the fall time, and I'm like a huge fan of warm eyeshadows. So when I purchased this, I already knew it was going to be amazing because the first Morphe palette that I've ever ordered was the 35K, which I used in my last video, and I was like amazed on the quality of the eyeshadows. Because they were amazing. They were really pigmented. I can see why everybody would talk about them because they are so buttery and smooth and they blend so nice. So I feel like any palette you pick up from Morphe is going to be amazing. This one's just extra amazing because of all the warm shades that it has. It has a lot of mattes and beautiful shimmer colors. So I'm going to be doing a look with this palette, and if you guys want to see how I do it, you can keep watching. So it is daytime outside, so I did already moisturize with my Neutrogena moisturizer that has SPF 35. For primer, I'm going to be taking my Hangover RX by Too Faced. So I'm just going to pump it onto my hand, and I think one pump is enough, and I'm just going to spread it out with my hands. So every time I touch my face or put anything on it, my face gets like super red. You guys can see that it's starting to get like really red right here because that's where I focused my primer. For foundation, I'm going to be taking my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation, and I am in the shade 128. I did use this foundation this weekend, and I fell in love with it. The only part about it was that it was kind of hard for me to choose a shade because I feel like the 127 was a little bit too light for me, and I have been using 127, but I have to like really bronze up my face because it's kind of light. But I wanted to get the 128, but the only thing about the 128 is that it has like, it's a perfect tone, but if it had a little bit more of a yellow tint to it, it would be like my perfect shade, because I realized when I put it on it looks a little bit ashy because I'm like super yellow and my face is really white right now. My face is pale and I have to make my face match like my neck. So this, I mean, I've been using it. I feel like it looks fine once I put like my bronzer and everything on. So I'm going to keep using it. So for foundation, I'm going to be taking this e.l.f. powder brush, and it looks like this. It's flat top, and I just like how it applies my foundation. So I just want to make sure when I'm applying this that I'm applying it even, because I do want it to match my neck. As you can see, I don't know if you guys can tell, but this kind of matches my neck more than this. So that's why I don't really mind that it's not that yellow. As long as it doesn't have like pink undertones to it, I'm okay. Okay, so I got the foundation. I put it everywhere except underneath my eyes because I am going to be applying concealer. But first, I am just going to fill in my eyebrows. using a new brush for my eyebrows, and I always got asked what brush I would be using, and I could never tell you exactly where to get it at because I don't know if they sell it anymore. I would get it from my Ipsy bag. But I did pick up 2 new angled brushes, and they're both from Morphe. And this one is the G21. It's just a regular angled brush, and you can tell that I've already used it. So I also got this one. It's an angled brush as well. It's a little bit smaller than the other one. So I like to use this one for my winged eyeliner. And then I like to use my G21 for my brows. Now this is the Gunmetal collection, I believe, and I feel like it was really cheap. I don't remember how much this brush was, but I fell in love with them. And I also did get 2 new blending brushes that I'll be using to put on my eyeshadow. But I really do like them. I just want to get the whole collection now, like all the face brushes, because the quality of the brushes are amazing and they blend so nicely. I feel like the face brushes would be like just as good, and they're super affordable. And they always have like discount codes that you can use to get like 20% off. I'm gonna be using my good old Dipbrow in Ebony, and I'm almost out of it. So as you guys can see, I'm almost out of my Dipbrow. That's freaking crazy because I use it all the time and I've been using it for a while. So I feel like, I think it's 18 bucks, but 18 bucks is pretty good if you're going to be using it for months, because I've had this forever and I'm starting to run out, which is pretty good because it didn't dry out on me or anything like that. I did mix it with a little bit of oil, just a little bit, just to make it like smooth. You can do that if it dries. So I'm just going to apply my brows, and I'm going to do this fast because I feel like I always do it. This is just like a little eyebrow brush, and I'm going to be brushing it in between. So this is like my good brow. It always, I mean, even like naturally I feel like it looks fine, but I wish like the other one was like this. This one's a lot easier to fill. So I'm going to take a Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC, and it's this one right here. I like to use this as a base. It can be a little bit drying for some people, but as you can see, my eyelids are kind of oily. It's so weird because my skin is dry. So I'm just going to apply this with my finger. Oops, got some on my face. So this is a G17 brush by Morphe, and it's a big fluffy blending brush. I'm taking this color right here, it's a light peach color, and I'm going to be applying it to my crease very softly. Now I'm taking the G24. It's a more tapered blending brush, and it's a lot smaller than the other one. I'm going to be taking this color right here, and this is the one that we used before, and then this one is the one that I'm using after. And I'm also going to be applying that to my crease. Brush, I'm going to be taking this darker brown color. And I'm going to be taking this very pretty shimmery pink color, and I'm going to be applying it with my finger. It's extremely shimmery, but I feel like it goes on better when you use your finger. I'm just going in with a dark brown to fill in my crease a little bit more. Now I'm taking the really lightest color in the palette and I'm going to apply it to my brow bone and kind of drag the shadow down. We're just going to blend very, very lightly one more time. Now for eyeliner, I'm taking my Mica Beauty Cosmetics gel liner, which I got in my BoxyCharm. And this brush is a lot smaller, so I'm just going to create my wing. Lashes are the 107s, I believe, by Red Cherry. They are really, really long, but they're not like super thick. They're really thin, so it looks more natural, but they are long, so you can see the length just a little bit. So while I let my lashes dry, I'm going to go on and finish my eyes. I am going to be using a black eyeliner for the bottom today, and this one is Scandaleyes, and it's the waterproof Kohl by Rimmel London in black. This is like my favorite drugstore eyeliner ever. It's amazing. It just goes on so smooth, and it is a waterproof. So I'm going to finish that, and for right now I'm just going to be taking my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in number 20, and I'm going to conceal and highlight underneath my eyes. Every time I wear eyeliner on the bottom, I have to make sure that I put like a ton load of concealer, because then I just feel like I look like a raccoon. So I'm just going to take my beauty blender and blend out that concealer. So now that I have my desired brightness under my eyes, I'm going to set it with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. And I'm going to be taking my Pro Techniques setting brush. And I'm taking a whole bunch, and I like to swirl it on the top, like a whole bunch. Not really, but like I'm not going to like really dust it off. That's like a lot. and I'm just going to press it into my concealer. It's really good to go on and apply your powder right after you apply your concealer, and make sure you don't have any lines. That way when you put your powder, it just sets without any creasing. Now I'm just going to take this very small pointed brush, and this one's by BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to go back in my Morphe palette, and I'm going to be taking this color right here, and I'm going to be applying that color right underneath my lower lashes. Now I'm going to take this dark brown color and I'm going to put it over the color that I have. My Sigma E40, I'm just going to slightly blend. Now while my powder is sitting on my face, I'm going to go ahead and contour. Too Faced contour kit that I absolutely love, and this kind of angled brush by BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to mix the two colors, and I'm going to go ahead and contour my face just a little bit. Now with this color, I'm going to be applying it on my jawline. I don't really like to put the orangey color on my jawline because it kind of looks unnatural, so that's why you have like that cool tone color. And the reason why I do this is because I like really hate my double chin, and I try not to show it too much, so I try to hide it by contouring it. So I'm just going to be applying some mascara, and this one is Smashbox Hyper Lash Mascara, and I'm just going to put some on to kind of blend my eyelashes. And one of my eyelashes, which is this one, had a little bit of soft ochre paint pot on it, and I kind of want to hide that. Now I'm going back with my black gel liner, and I'm going to put it over my lashes since the glue is dry. I have like a black soap in my nail. I cleaned my beauty blender and I didn't realize I had black soap in my nail. So I'm just going to dust away the translucent powder. For blush, I'm going to be taking this one, which is by Sleek, and I've had it for a long time. I just really like this blush, and I'm using my Vasanti blush brush that I got in my BoxyCharm, and I'm just going to swirl some of this blush just a little bit, not too much, just a little bit. I feel like I have a very small face, so I feel like this brush is perfect to apply my blush. Okay, I'm just going to blend it with my contour. Now for highlight, I'm taking my Wet n Wild Hollywood Boulevard, and this is a small elf stippling brush. I'm going to swirl, and I'm just going to apply that to highlight. Whatever I have left, I'm going to put on my nose and my chin and Cupid's bow. And just blend my highlight. off my little clips in my hair. And I am wearing my Fantasy Hair clip-in extensions, and these are in jet black. They are 18 inches long. For those that just started following me or that just subscribed to me, I do wear hair extensions, and they are 18 inches and they're up to right here. So I do have a coupon code down below if you guys want to purchase hair extensions. They are super amazing. I'll also put like the review that I have on these hair extensions in my description box. For lips, I'm taking my NYX Butter Gloss in Tiramisu, and I absolutely am obsessed with this lip gloss. It's amazing. This is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!